everyone, this is Miss Gabby. Welcome to Family Storytime. Today we're going to be reading Learning to Ski with Mr. Magee by Chris Van Dunsen. And wow, this looks like a fun book. Mr. Magee is going skiing. But what is skiing? Skiing is a winter sport where you jump off slopes and you ride through up and down hills on skis, one long ski for each leg. Which sounds a bit dangerous, but I think for anybody who's done it before or who's gotten training, I think they have a blast. And it looks like Mr. Magee is having a blast. Wow, I can't wait to read more about his adventure. Let's get started. One winter morning at 6:53, Mr. Magee and his little dog Dee woke to fresh snow and a beautiful sky and decided it's time to give skiing a try. Oh, he's never gone skiing before. Oh, I hope he doesn't get hurt. Hopefully he has a lot of fun, and it looks like he's really excited, and so is his little dog Dee. Before we drive all the way to Mount Snow, follow me, Dee. I know where to go. I know right where to go. Across from the house and just up the way is a great little hill with a view of the bay. We'll practice up there till we learn how to ski, then we'll head for the mountain, said Mr. Magee. That is really smart of Mr. Magee to practice on a smaller hill before going up to the higher mountains. Very smart. A few minutes later, they came to a spot where nothing could get in their way, Magee thought. So he put on his skis, Dee hopped in the pack, and with poles in his hands and his dog on his back, he inched to the edge very slowly until his skis teeter-tottered, then started downhill. Oh, wow. Whoa. That's not a very big hill, but it's still pretty tall. Ooh, I hope Mr. Magee does okay. Wow, what a pretty sight. Not far down the hillside from Mr. Magee and just out of sight, there happened to be a curious moose. He was out on a search for the succulent sticks of the great northern birch. Then he spotted a tree, the biggest he'd seen, on the opposite side of the gaping ravine. Wow, look at all this beautiful landscape. The moose, the snow, the snowy trees, the pretty mountains, and the sky. Look at that, so pretty. It's blue, it's kind of orange and purple. Oh, what a beautiful sight. Uh-oh. The moose turned around, and what did he see? Mr. Magee and his little dog Dee. The moose was so shocked he stood frozen in fear, but Mr. Magee hadn't learned how to steer. Oh no! And he knew very soon they were going to collide, so he called to the moose, "Would you please step aside?" Do you think the moose is going to listen to Mr. Magee? Oh, I hope he does, or else they're gonna crash right together. But the moose didn't move, so Magee yelled, "Duck!" And that was the moment they ran out of luck, 'cause while they were sliding right under the moose, the tips of the skis snagged the log of a spruce. Oh no. Poor Mr. Magee, poor moose, he must be so startled. Oh, look at Dee. Oh. In a flash and a flip, they flew over the log, tossing poor Mr. Magee and his dog head over heels straight into the gap. Oh no, poor Mr. Magee. It's too bad he doesn't know how to steer, but at least he's practicing in a safer hill, or on a safer hill rather than a big tall mountain. When the ends of the skis came down with a slap, so there they were, stranded, Magee and his pup, across a ravine 100 feet up. Oh my goodness, look at them go! That is a really long way down. They hung there, suspended, not making a sound. When the moose came back, he looked all around. He didn't see Dee or Magee, but what's this? A bridge to the birch above the abyss? Is the moose going to do what I think he's going to do? Oh no, he's gonna walk across the ski. He's gonna use it like a bridge? What about Mr. Magee and what about Dee? What if the moose makes them fall down the ravine? Oh, I hope that doesn't happen. Up, he's doing it. He's walking across the skis like a bridge. Oh no! The moose took a step. He was steady and slow, but his weight caused the skis to sag and to bow. And when he looked down, his heart skipped a beat, for Mr. Magee was right under his feet. He didn't notice Mr. Magee, and now he has. What's going to happen? Oh no. With a snort, the moose leapt. The skis went spring. They popped in the air with a zip and a zing, and up like a rocket shot Dee and Magee. Oh, they're not trapped going down the ravine. Now they're going up instead of down. Landing feet first, just as safe as can be. Oh, thankfully Mr. Magee and Dee didn't fall down the ravine. Instead, they went up and he landed on his feet. That's really impressive. It's so good that he didn't fall down the ravine. Ugh. Well, that was exciting, said Mr. Magee, but I'm not really sure we learned how to ski. I think that I might need a lesson or two. I think that perhaps it's the best thing to do, and when we get home, he said with a smile. I think he's right. He does need a couple of lessons. That was scary. He could have fallen down a ravine. And when we go home, we'll let someone else use the skis for a while. Oh, what has he done to his skis? He put them under his snowman, and now his snowman looks like he's going skiing. That's a cute idea. I appreciate that. Well, that's the end of our story. I'm so glad that Mr. Magee is getting skiing lessons. That was scary. Well, make sure to take a look at our questions and the activities that we've posted along with the video. Until next time, bye!